H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And what is this people up on my? I'm trying to get these people off my feed. Uh, I'm trying to get them off my feet. Coming to you live from Houston, Texas, and by way of the West Coast. That's where I happen to be today. But what's going on, y'all? It's my favorite day of the week. It's Women Rock Wednesday, and y'all know I got so much. I just don't know where. I'm serious, y'all. Sometimes I just don't know where I'm gonna start. Come on, stop that. See. That's when I know it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna. I didn't term Women Rock Wednesday. Who we got on there? We got is Anissa Ville right now. Let me go look at my other situations and see if anybody. Let me see if I got anybody else in the building. Let me see. Let me see any more women who just sneaking in. I see the guys now. Where my women at? Talk to me. Where my women at? I see the guys. I see some guys. I see some Laker fans on here. I see Mr. Laker. I see you, Nissa. Nissa holding the fort down. Nissa, I'm not going to wait for the women today. Hey, if they don't know how important this day is, hey, it's on them. I'm not waiting on them today. You know what? I used to. I used to just sit around. Nissa, you remember? Robert used to just sit around and wait on the women to come on. Not no more. I can't do it. Tanya Kimber, she's there. I just can't do it. I got y'all. We got stuff to do. We got stuff to do, man. And I'm kind of excited about it. I'm trying to move some stuff around because it's in my way here. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, but y'all, we got some stuff to do, man. And I'm just waiting on one of y'all to put some on the screen that I like. You know, I want somebody to talk about something. I like to glean from y'all, cause I got so many topics in my head that I really want to hear what y'all. We just coming in late. I know y'all coming. What's up? What's up, fella? All the fellas, what's up, man? Cause fellas, let me tell you something, man. I'm so proud of y'all. Even if you didn't um, see my post the other day and go to Win with Black Men with Roland Martin, with thousands of black men on the same Zoom call. And you can go back and look at it on YouTube. It was an unbelievable moment for me. I never experienced nothing like that. So maybe y'all have. I haven't. And then I talked to StreamYard, the people that they said they ain't never had that ain't happened. They had to get permission to try to do a little bit more, bring some more people in, but they was at capacity. Uh, but somebody sent me something, and I want to share it with you. And I don't know who sent it to me. That's probably on a tweet. They said, "I wish more black kids who love the game were told more about these jobs." Talking about basketball, and I saw this. Hold up. It's the summer league. This was the end of the summer league. The Miami Heat had won the summer league. They beat the Memphis Grizzlies in the summer league. And I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so you can see this guy, Daniel Biascio. Biascio. He's the video coordinator for the Miami Heat. Right? He got a ring, just like everybody. As you see, that's his ring. He got a ring, just like everybody else. Have you ever, y'all share the show, have any one of y'all ever heard a young man say, "I want to be the video coordinator"? Or thought about it? or even put it up. Not just that that's your aspiration. Y'all, Eric Spoelstra was supposed to be one of the longest tenured NBA coaches out there. Him and Greg Popovich. He was a video coordinator in the beginning. He didn't play in the NBA. Is this video coordinator job, is it not attractive? I'm just in my, I've been around when y'all in the gyms this weekend, when y'all back in the gym, and y'all got a question: when do summer basketball stops? Do it just go on and on and on? When does it stop? But I looked at it and I wanted to share it with y'all, share the show, everybody. I mean, I don't see nobody commenting. Maybe y'all still asleep, but Tanya, have your sons ever thought about video coordinating? Being a video for coaches, being a video coordinator for coaches, that's the starting point for coaches. Not all the time. Not all the time. I just use one example. That's Spo. That ain't the way you get it. That ain't the way you do it, big coach. Being a video coordinator for coaches. No, just no. I know a lot of people talking about, I'm going to the NBA and play, but I just never heard a young man say, man, I'm going to the NBA. I want to be a video coordinator. Aaron Wilford, maybe you, because I need somebody to think beyond just giving me some. Well, being a video coach for coaches, that's the starting point for coaches. No, that's not a starting point. Anissa, think about it. Anissa, how many? You've been around basketball. You've been around the gyms. You've been in the gym. Have you ever heard a young kid say, man, Foster Williams, I see you sneak in there. Foster Williams, have you? Because I'm talking about this guy on the screen. He won a ring. If the Miami Heat win a championship, he won a ring. But I've never heard a kid, and it just made me think about it today. I never heard of one of our young kids say, well, you know what? And the reason I said that, I wish more of our young black kids who love the game were told about these jobs. Some of them don't know about these jobs. Oh, yeah. Some stuff just popped up on my screen. Some people don't know about these jobs. And from your comments, y'all don't care either. Because ain't nobody even said nothing about it. Because you want your son to play in the NBA. But there's a greater chance that he probably can be a video coordinator than this. Darius, are we doing our kids a six? If the kids love the game, some kids love the game, but they just ain't going to be able to play it at the NBA level. Aaron said, been around basketball and coming up. I just heard some say they want to film for lifestyle vlogging, but the connection can lead to a job in the league. I haven't heard that. I'm glad you have. I don't understand what you're saying, because it's got a little jumble. Maybe I'll let y'all see what he said. Maybe y'all can understand. I don't understand what you're saying. You said being around basketball and coming up. I heard some say they want to film for lifestyle or vlogging, but the connection can lead to a job with the league. Okay. I don't think that's the question I asked, but okay. All right. Okay. We'll live with that. We'll live. Steven Adams, my question. I know you're just getting on. I put that graphic up on the screen. I'm going to put it back up there. This young man, somebody just put this graphic, not that, I don't mean that. This guy put this. He said, "Why?" No, he said, "I wish more black kids would love the who love the game were told about these kind of jobs." This guy's the video coordinator. It's a lot of jobs uh, uh, in the NBA. Have you seen the bench? Have you seen the scores table? Watch the scores table when you get to go watch a basketball game again. Most of those jobs are taken up by white people. Next time you watch a game, watch the scores table. When you watch the Olympic Games, watch the scores table. All of those are jobs. That's why I love being around HBCUs because I see those kids being able to, learn a lot of stuff. So these HBCUs, if I was them, I would be pushing that a little bit more. The basketball coaches at HBCUs should be pushing that video coordinator to be on his stuff and on his stuff. Tell him to go to camps. I know they got little camps. I know they got little seminars. I know they got honing his craft. Y'all, I'm just trying. Y'all, most of our 99% of our kids is not gonna be Tyrese Maxey or Quentin Grimes and De'Aaron Fox, but they want to be around the game. It's interesting. Interesting. Man, a father just texted me and said his son was playing really well yesterday at an NCAA academy. On it out to find out last night he got COVID. COVID is still out here, y'all. COVID is still out here. Father just texted me. And I went into my mailbox the other day, and I want to shout out to some people. And I didn't know whether they wanted me to mention their names, but guy told me to check out his son in his final grassroots tournament, and I went and looked at it. Looked pretty good. Looked pretty good. Uh, yeah, Terry Satcher, a junior, he looked pretty good. Um, you know what. Um, I've had an appreciation for um, watching John Urich's team and watching a couple of highlights. Watching the Terry Satcher kid and watching the BJ Gill kid. Uh, I like him. BJ Gill, I like him. He's just small, but he does a lot of things to help you win basketball games. He's a pest on defense. You know, he better stop taking his little butt into that hole though, cause his frame is so small. And but just watching this game a little bit more. Because I haven't watched him. Because I haven't watched John Uri play. I haven't watched his high school team play. Because John Uri, I don't know where he be playing at sometimes. So, but I saw a couple of videos on these two guys. Thank you, Mr. Satcher, for sending me the video of your son. So I take a look at it, and I want to look at it. Yes, Sonya Massey murdered heavy on my mind. It's on my mind too. Sonya, we're gonna talk about it. To Sonya, I was gonna get on y'all today, but thank you for mentioning it. She's in my notes. I'm gonna talk about it. Um, um, Curtis Baston sent me something. Basson or Basin. He said, "I hope this email finds you." And I'm emailing, but I'm gonna talk about Sonya. Don't you think I ain't Sonya? You know I'm gonna talk about it. He said, "I hope this email finds you." This is my mailbag. It's the mailbag. Finds you well. I'm reaching out to share some exciting news from the Sci-Fair elite basketball program, which I believe would make for an engaging segment on the Chop Shop. Our team recently participated in the Nike Nationals in Chicago, and their performances were nothing short of spectacular. This is a women's basketball, right? The 17 under national champs, our 17 under clinched the championship, demonstrating remarkable skills and determination. Our 16U final went to the Final Four, third place. The 16U team delivered a stellar performance, finishing in the top three. The 15U Final Four, fourth place. Our 15U team showed great resilience, scoring a strong fourth straight place finish. The 14U, wow, the 14U Final Four, second place. The 14U played with immersed heart and achieved an impressive second place. These achievements highlighted the dedication and hard work of our players, coaches, and supporters. We believe these stories of perseverance and excellence would resonate with your audience. Here are some photos from the national champs. I got them. I didn't put them up. I didn't read this until because I wanted to read it when I got on the show. But during the week, I'm gonna find a chance to put some of these photos of our young ladies up. Matter of fact, up behind me, and I'm watching them. I'm taking a look at them. I got the email, y'all. I wish I could do it, but those the kind of things that I love to see. When you email me at chopshophtx@gmail.com, yes, I am going to support. Great email. Great email, man. I mean, I love that. And then somebody sent me talking about they found the news of Kamala Harris. They want me to put it on some art of her, but I couldn't open. I don't open them old crazy ass sites, y'all. All of them are off-brand ass. I'm not opening that crap on my phone and on my computer. I'm just letting you know that right now. Let me make sure I didn't skip over a parent or a supporter shouting out, shouting out what's going on in the kid's life. I appreciate that. Thank you. Opening ceremony, flag bearer Coco Golf. She had her moment. She's gonna be the flag bearer. Dennis Schroeder is gonna be the flag bearer for Germany. He had a unique. Since we're talking about it, he had a unique. Check this out. Let me see. Did I get him? Did I put him up there? Check this out.
For Germany.
Yeah, it's insane. Of course, with my background as well, my mom from Gambia, me being, dark-skinned in Germany, been tough sometimes growing up, but now to be able to represent, Germany, it's insane. I mean, it's great for my family, not just for me, for people who have similar background, and I mean, it's a big and a huge statement in Germany.
How does it feel to be the flag bearer for Germany?
Shout out to him. Yeah, like he said, and his family being able to carry that flag. Coco Golf, LeBron James. But I'm so glad that Sonia just brought up a subject, and Sonia, I had it right here, but I was trying to not get around to it. I have to, because I want to make an impact. I just don't talk about stuff, but people be always sending me stuff, telling me, you need to talk about this, you need to talk about this, you need to talk about this. I want to know what I'm talking about. I don't just copy and paste. I don't just clickbait. You just clickbait. I have to go study it. And this, and one of the reasons I got to mention it, but this just pains me. Sonia Sandifer, I can't even watch the video. I try because I am so sick and tired of trauma porn. Every day I have to deal with something. We have to deal with somebody being shot by these race warriors. A big ass redneck shot a little bitty ass, little bitty 5'4", 5 foot woman. A big ass redneck. Yeah, with tattoos everywhere. A race soldier. I'm sick and tired of this stuff, man. And they tell me, well, let's talk about sport. Let's talk about somebody. Just a lot of y'all been silent on this topic. I haven't been silent. I just can't find Sonya. You opening up things because I'm thinking about Sandra Bland every time I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about Timmy Biden. I'm thinking about Tavon Martin. I'm thinking about these people when I get tired, Sonya. So I did overlook. She been in my notes since Monday. And that is Moody. I'm talking about say her name, Sonya Massey. Say her name, Sonya Massey. Say her name. I'm not going to be silent on this topic. You know, a lot of y'all be silent on topics like this, but you be loud and hateful when your team loses a game. You want to spit on another black man because he talk about you you're cussing a kid out in summer basketball. And you want to go to another event and spit on the man because he won't fight you. You want him to fight you, but he won't spit on you, so you spit on him. Supposedly, allegedly. But we got big old ass white boys just parading around as police, walking into people's house and just shooting at a woman. Sad society we're living in. Prayers and blessings for the family of Sonya Massey. The trauma that the black community continuously deals with is frustrating and beyond repair. That's why I have no empathy for those guys spitting on each other, for those guys cussing these high school players out. No sympathy for them, you sir. It's trauma porn. I can't watch it. I want to watch it, Trey Phillips. I can't. And Trey Phillips, I just had a tribute to that sci-fi program out there. They went up in Chicago from 14 to 17 and just whooped a lot of behind and took a lot of names up there. Shout out to everybody who's over those programs. I know Curtis basketball. I at some point I want to meet the people and want to bring the people who run their program on the show. I mean, I just want it. That's just I love that kind of stuff. And it's young women basketball. And Chuck, make sure you hook that up with me. Those young women at Side Fair went up there and took care of their business. And I might talk about that a little bit more in the end of the show because a lot of people hadn't tuned in, and some people gonna tune in later. But I'm talking about Sonya Massey right now. Say her name. Say her name. The woman told the man, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And the officer said that that calls for him to shoot at her. If that's not demonic, I don't know what it is. Say her name. Say her name. A cop yelling, I'll fucking shoot you, excuse me, I'll effing shoot you right in your effing face 3 seconds before shooting a black woman in her face. That's premeditated murder. And they fired his ass immediately. They didn't play with his ass. Ain't no immunity from that. See, y'all, the 2025 project, Project 2025, they wanna make sure that police ain't held accountable to nothing like this. When y'all out here talking that old stuff about I ain't gonna vote for Cameron. I said I want. Yeah, I just can't. I can't wait. Y'all please tell me when Malcolm Hall get back on here. Got to have justice for Sonya Massey. So crazy out here, man. Show you how crazy it is out here. Y'all think it's a game?
President Biden, who is muddling his way through speeches. People know he couldn't go more than
better, right?
Yep, couldn't go more than 15 minutes. She's very good on the prompter. No one even doubted that. She had 3,000 people there. Why are they there? A lot of them have to do with, hey, I'm a Democrat. I thought we were going to go down in flames. Now we have a shot. But the problem with Kamala Harris, number one, she has not had her record exploited heavily because people thought and marginalized her. Even in the Democratic Party, they said, man, what a bad choice Joe Biden made. Number two is she hasn't sat down for an interview. When she sits down in an interview and says, do you want to fund ICE? Where do you stand on Medicare for all? Why didn't you show up? The most recent decision, already you got a question. She will not show up for the Prime Minister's joint session of Congress today. She'd rather address in the summer a sorority, a college sorority. Like,
I'm gonna go back.
In the summer, a sorority, a college sorority.
This Fox News, who some of y'all supports. I don't give a fuck how black they, excuse me, I don't care how black they are on Fox News. I don't care if who on Fox News. I don't support them. This kind of stuff. When they got a lot of black people, they talk about black, they put black faces in white spaces, y'all. Watch this.
Like she can't get out of that. So that's her decision.
Watch this.
Show up for the Prime Minister's joint session of Congress today. She'd rather address in the summer a sorority, a college sorority. Like she can't get out of that. So that's her decision. And that's her decision to back up the protesters.
And how about the border? When they
I ain't too mad at it. I just, we don't understand what's going on. I know they gonna be who they are. I've been knowing them. I'm from Memphis. I know them. Colored sorority. Can you imagine what they're saying when they're not on TV? Dad, call her a DEI choice. Anything got to do with women and black people. Why do white men don't come? Somebody help me. If I'm one of your white friends, ask them, why do white men just don't like black people and black women and women? You can be mad all you want to, Melvin. I ain't got time to be mad about it. I ain't got time to be mad about it. I'm trying to, you know what? I'm trying to move my people forward. That's what I'm talking about. You got, see, Melvin, you got the luxury to be mad. I don't have I got a platform. I'm trying to figure out, somebody got to talk to me. Let's talk. Don't be mad, vote. Don't boo, vote. Take somebody. Let's organize. Let's get somebody right now. Y'all, do y'all know how many people? Y'all, we could have won one of them Senate elections last year. We lost by 20,000 vote, and 50,000 people just didn't vote. We lost by 20,000. Please tell me when Malcolm Hall get on here. Somebody, please let me know. Y'all folks, the reason I ain't mad, Melvin, because I told y'all on Monday, folks, be prepared for the racism and misogyny. But let's put them on notice. America is now unburdened, and we ain't going back. We're not going back. We're not going back. That's what Kamala said yesterday. And I sit there and watch this, and I'm gonna show it again, and I want y'all to see something.
President Biden, who is muddling his way through speeches. People know he couldn't go more than
better, right?
My problem is his black ass. He sit up there and crossed his legs like a damn, just folded his arm like a, and ain't said nothing. I'm gonna keep getting this check, like a lot of y'all say. Make sure your registration is current. Absolutely. Check on it every week if you can. Check on it every week if you can. Check on it every week if you can. Look at his black ass. He ain't said nothing. Hold on, let me go back to when the man said it.
Question. She will not show up for the Prime Minister's joint session of Congress today. She'd rather address in the summer a sorority, a college sorority, like she can't get out of that. So that's her decision.
Europe either. She's the border. She didn't go to the president. She didn't go to the border, and now we're learning that two of the border chiefs.
I didn't see his reaction. He just sitting up there. A few feet away on the same couch and didn't correct him. He was quiet as the church house mouse. What my mama said, what grandma said, quiet as a rat pissing on cotton. When Republicans, ladies and gentlemen, weaponize DEI, they talking about you and I. Thank you, Sonya. Hey, Sonya Billis. There's nothing wrong with diversity. There's nothing wrong with equity. There's nothing wrong with inclusion. All it means is include everybody. All it means is equality for everybody. All it means is let's have everybody's doing stuff. And people don't want that. And y'all ain't sharing the show. Come on. Someone call it a DEI hire of Kamala Harris is a racist and rooted in anti-blackness. And I won't stand for it. And then we in summer basketball. All we can worry about who gonna play next. What team? Who got the best team in Houston? Who we went 4-0. We Yes, that's fun. But these people ain't having fun. They having whole 900-page projects written about your black ass. And you playing basketball and watching basketball. And they writing policy. That's why when you mention policy to some of y'all look at it like I didn't say a foreign word. Oh, this show finna get hot today, cause I ain't warmed up yet. I'm just telling y'all. See, this kind of stuff we rather do. Watch this. Watch this. This kind of stuff we rather do. Watch this. This what we like. Let me see. Watch this. This kind of stuff we like.
You out. My nigga still gonna have my back. Who? My niggas, you heard me? Who was the nigga? Them right here. I don't give a fuck. You don't care about them? That's the problem. That's the goddamn problem. You don't care about it. You don't care about it. That's the goddamn problem. Yeah. You don't know what the problem is. What the fuck I'm doing? You ain't got the grill. So what?
Coach take him out the game. He want to argue and fuss with the coach. That's our problem. And I ain't trying to be popular. I want to do like Joe behind me. I want to pass the baton. I don't want to. That don't not shine on Joe's light is out. I'm passing the baton to the next generation. Sonya. Sonya, we so blinded. I ain't even talking about that. That is mooted. You just made me damn near want to curse. F. Oakley. These two Negroes arguing about a basketball game, and these people making policy on our ass. Everything is a game to us. Because that's what they make you think that's the only thing that you can do well. We'll give you that black job. Menial job. That's what he meant. And some of y'all still talking about, y'all, I can't vote for. So when you don't vote for her, you're voting for that damn fool over there, Chuck McGowan. I love sports. I want to talk about sports. But summer basketball, y'all killing me. Spitting and want to fight each other and cussing our kids out. Demeaning them. Yes, I like a good basketball game too. Y'all had a basketball game last night in Houston that cost $10 and most of y'all ass didn't even show up for the TBT last night to support the Houston Cougars. For $10. But y'all arguing and fussing and texting me and emailing me talking about they charging too much money for this summer basketball. Don't go to that bull crap. They just charging me too much. Right, but what about the cost? What about you paying it? And you had a high-level basketball game for $10 last night, and a lot of y'all ass ain't showed up. What's wrong? We're valuing things of no value. Now Mello and them then come and then shot y'all another one. He doing a commercial for the AAU. Talking about they dedicate to buying an opportunity for athletes. Mello doing one of the most, I can't talk about him. Not one of the most team-oriented people. Got his son shooting every damn ball what? Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear. I'm gonna let y'all hear. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it, but watch this. Hold on. Watch this.
Helping our youth, the development of our young men and women, and actually providing them with opportunities and understanding that there's more ways than just one lane to get the development that you need. It's not about playing on the top level. It's not about these shoe companies. It's not about any of that. It's about the development of these young men and women.
Because today, what we want to do is grow our youth.
See, we playing basketball. These people are writing 900-page documents. And I love basketball more than y'all. But what's the use in having this? Is this what we allowing our kids to do? Talking about basketball, coach. You want to cuss them out, but you don't want to instruct them. Hell, you putting your feet on somebody for? Come on, y'all. And you want me to sit up here and talk about this crap every day? Tell me when you gonna get to the basketball segment. You let me know when y'all start treating this basketball segment with respect and dignity. You tell me then. then I'll spend more time doing it. It's unbelievable. I told y'all. The reason I'm always in a conscious rage, like James Baldwin said, because I'm conscious to what's going on. Why he do that? Because he got crazy ass coaches who cuss him out and talking crazy. I don't know. But we got, when I find this stuff in this summer basketball stuff is just killing me, man. And it's the leaders. I bet if I go to that practice, I want to find. I want somebody to go to their practice and see what happens in their practice. I'm just thinking about even in the NBA. Chauncey Billups had to tell a story. Say, Chauncey Billups is coach for the Portland Trailblazers. He said, we down 18 at the half in New Orleans, against New Orleans. And he had a player on his team that had a nasty dunk. He said, we coming out for the third quarter. And he said, this MFer done posted the dunk on IG at halftime. He said, I got right in his, yo, you in the NBA. You got a dunk, your ass down by 20. And you go in there for halftime and you got time to post your dunk at halftime. This is the culture that these kids are going up in. Because their coach rather cuss you out, try to mess with your mama, don't do the things they're going to say. Y'all, do y'all think I'm just up here just for my health? Politics, summer basketball, politics, NBA, politics and sports. And I know you need a release. It's all right to have a release. Let's come on this show. I'm going to release you, but I'm going to try to give you relief and go try to have fun with you. But I want you to go away with something. So older lady said, baby, watching my show, said, baby, every time I listen to you, I come away with something. Just our elder. Baby, don't you stop. I said, I didn't know you was watching. I got to tone it down. She said, don't you tone down. You be you. Don't let these people, you shine your light, baby. Just because their light ain't shining, don't you stop shining. Don't you dumb yourself down for these people. I'll never forget it. A youth basketball player stomps his opponent in the head. What Malcolm at? Y'all wasn't too hard on Malcolm yesterday, cause y'all saw Sonya. Did you see how I handled that yesterday? Sonya, I don't care what y'all say, I'm getting better. But I do want to share something with y'all about this political process, okay? Just in case, so y'all can just have stuff, you know. This for the barbershop, the beauty shop. I want us to be excited about the energy around us right now, about Kamala Harris. But I also want us to remain focused on why politics matter. Okay? Remember, politics is the science of what? distributing resources. Politics is the science of distributing resources. Malcolm, what's up, boy? I got something for you, Malcolm. Malcolm. This for my, hey, dedicate this show to my man, Malcolm Hall. Hey, my take, Cora. Well, my take. This is why people don't want you, Malcolm. I want you to understand this, Malcolm. Malcolm, you might already know this, but Malcolm, I'm just a refresher course. You're talking to a political science guy over here, right? Politics. I want you to remember this. If somebody asks you, what is politics, Malcolm? Tell them politics is the science of distributing resources. That's what politics is. And who politicians are? Who they are? The people we hire to make those distribution resources decisions. The people, the politicians, the Kamalas and all, those are the people that we hire to make sure those distributions of resources, make sure they make the right decisions. That's why the reason I encourage people to vote, Malcolm, despite all the critics that we have with the system, I know the system ain't perfect, Malcolm. But watch this. Ain't nobody said nothing about no, slow down, listen. Ain't nobody say you was no Trump supporter. Ain't nobody said that. That's them. Notice, Malcolm, what about me? Look at me, Malcolm. I'm talking to you. I ain't even mentioned Trump. Don't say nothing, Malcolm. Then nobody won't say nothing. When you have to say it, Malcolm. Shh. Malcolm, I'm trying to help you. You typing instead of listening to me. I'm trying to help you. Malcolm. Watch this, Malcolm. The reason I encourage you, I'm a person, to vote despite all of the criticism that you have of the system, Kamala Harris, because she's a woman, despite the ways in which we know that the system is designed to intentionally undermine the success and the advancement of Black people. I know this, Malcolm. One of the reasons we do is because of a few things, Malcolm. Watch this, Malcolm. We want the candidates, when we go into the voting booth, we want to look at the candidates and say which one of these two candidates is either going to help my community the most or to harm my community the least. Did you hear that, Malcolm? Should I repeat it, Malcolm? When you go into that voting booth, you want to look at the candidates and say, which one of these two candidates is going to help my community the most or harm my community the least? Watch this. And you know how I am, Malcolm. I'm going to ask a subsequent question. Which of these two candidates do the white supremacists want? Watch this, Malcolm. Malcolm. Which one of these candidates do the white supremacists want? Because the candidate that the white supremacists want typically are not going to work in your and my best interests. So these are the guiding questions that I ask, and I would ask you to ask when it comes to the Project 2025 and the healthcare, and all of this stuff. Man, y'all don't understand what they're trying to do. So, Malcolm, I hope that'll help you. Just a little ski taste. Because I watched something, Malcolm. Sports related, Malcolm. And let me play it, Malcolm. Let me play it. It's for you. I love you, Malcolm. Watch this.
I'm just happy we was able to represent our country. A lot of people around the world, they didn't know what South Sudan was, and today we was able to represent our country with pride and put up a good fight and show them the potential of our country. So I think it was a proud moment for a lot of people. Obviously, we wanted to win. We played really well today. I'm really proud of my teammates, the type of heart that we showed and dedication and trying to put respect on our name and to get our country respected, to know that, we don't have any indoor basketball courts in our country. We don't have anything like that. We're a bunch of refugees that came together for a few weeks out of the year that over here trying our best, playing against some of the best players ever. And, this is much bigger than basketball for us. So to show that people that we can compete and understand that, the hoops in Africa is something of the future, that, it's only a matter of time before the next generation gets built up. There's a billion people in the country that's no different than any one of us. We've been able to represent us and get to this level based off just opportunities, being able to have different facilities, me growing up in the States, a lot of us growing up in Australia, some people growing up in Canada, and just having those different opportunities is what made us be able to compete at this level. But there's some tall kid back in the village. I remember I went back home to South Sudan to visit them, and they didn't have any opportunity, 7 feet tall, and they're herding cow. Some people around the world don't have the opportunity to play basketball for a living, to go shoot hoops. Some people have to go fish for food. You have to go herd cow. You got to do different things just to survive. So I think today was an example, and it was also something to bring us together. We've been a war-torn country. We've gone through a lot every single year. We've been a lot of bloodshed, and for us to have something to come together, us to stop with tribalism and looking at each other like we're different. It's a small country. There's only 11 million people in South Sudan, but today we was all able to be united as one, and we just hope that we can continue to do different things in the future to be united, to keep building our country, so one day that we can be really proud of saying that we're from South Sudan. I'm just happy we was able to represent.
That was Winyan Gabriel, former NBA player, South Sudan player. Ladies and gentlemen, I played that. I didn't hear much from y'all, because I guess y'all ain't worried about the USA basketball. Some of y'all, I'm just telling by your comments, y'all, you're not enthusiastic about it, or some. But I found this kind of captured me, and I'm gonna tell you why. You see what they going through just to be able to play basketball. And we got people up here want to shoot referees over here. We got guys want to fight media people. And we got media people badgering other people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's 3 sides to every story. So I'm not, coach, if you listen, your friends are listening, I'm not just getting on you because I know Paul can get on your nerve, because I wanted to smack the hell out of him one time. But I got too much to lose, coach. You got too much to lose. Let guys like Paul run their damn mouth, because that's all they're going to do is run their mouth. Let them, that's his thing. Don't put your hand on them. Don't be spitting on them. Don't do that, coach. You are a leader of men. You got to lead your troops. You got to lead your men better. All these kids over here, what your Gabriel would do is want to play. Basketball, Malcolm. I ain't through with you. I got something else for you. Just a group of refugees, y'all, in a place where there's no indoor courts. Luol Deng is over there now All that money he stole from the NBA is building indoor facilities over there. They barely have outside courts, y'all. Jenny. But we want to cuss coaches out and cuss and mamas over here want to be mad at coaches and everybody just coach their son ain't playing and all that. It's just so much stuff is going on in summer basketball. And we got to stop it. At some point, we got, like this guy, we got to come together. He said, put some respect on our names. Saying, so you know he been in the States. You know that's Black America. Put some respect. Coach, that's all. Put some respect on my name. That is Moody. There is a convergence of our cultures, which has become a global culture, which has been a rallying cry, ladies and gentlemen, that NBA basketball, little kids in refugee camps can dream of becoming a basketball player. We got guys over here walking in there with their flip-flops on and their headphones on, talking. We got guys over here in the NBA at halftime being down by 20, had a nasty dunk in the game and posted the dunk at halftime. And the coach got in his, you in the NBA, dude. What the fuck everybody gonna see it. You got to post it. We got this, the postest ass kids I ever seen in my life over here. Hey, they ain't gonna talk about this on Stephen A. Smith and them. Nothing against them. Them people they boss, they don't want them to talk about this. Y'all got to remember, back then it was be like Mike. Now it's LeBron and be like Steph. Stephen Curry on his off day, walking around London, walked into a shop and had his hat on and his shades on, had the mop hat on and the shades. And the little girl was buying, looking at his jersey. She said, how you like that jersey? You like that player? She said she holding around. Then she kept looking. And she kept looking. And then he finally realized it was him. And then he stopped and signed everybody's jersey. Man, ain't nothing wrong with being nice. Dale Curry, his dad didn't spit on. He ain't spit on no coach. He ain't spit on no coach. He ain't trying to fight the coaches. His own college didn't offer his son a scholarship. He didn't get mad at the college. You know what he told his son? Get better, babe. And these are kids over there in Sudan that don't have no hope. When I think about South Sudan, y'all know what comes to me. I'm gonna give y'all some history. If I told y'all about the guy that influenced me most by the way I'm talking on this radio and changed my perspective of a whole lot of things is Joe Madison. Look him up, the Black Eagle. That's the first time he once said something about about the saying that the two most dangerous things in the world. I learned that from him, from Martin Luther King, conscientious stupidity and sincere ignorance. He said it's the difference between a moment and a movement is sacrifice. And he didn't let nobody come on his show and try to run his show. I ain't trying to be mean. I got the responsibility of turning this thing on. Not the people that's out here. Y'all can just turn it off and don't never have to turn it on no more. I got the responsibility of being here every day. But Joe Madison went to South Sudan to buy people who were enslaved because it was a slave market in South Sudan. Yo, this in the 90s, 80s and the 90s and the 2000s. Are y'all hearing me? Basketball coaches, this the kind of stuff you need to teach to your kids. Maybe his little ungrateful ass will be a little bit grateful. Maybe his mammy will be a little bit more grateful to what you're doing, big coach. Joe Madison went to purchase people's freedom. You wonder why he influenced me? And this young man, Google it if you don't believe me. Don't just let me tell y'all nothing. Google it. This man went to purchase, uses money to purchase people freedom. How in the hell me looking up to him and all I can come up here and talk about some goddamn high school basketball? Y'all got to be at y'all rabbit ass mind and think that's y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all limit me to that. Life is more than that. I love sports. I love high school basketball, but I'm not limited to it. And this young man and some refugees came together for a couple of weeks and almost beat USA basketball. Lost by 1 point. This was their first game ever against the USA basketball team. It speaks to the fortitude of them young men and them young women of people. To be in a situation that none of us listening to the sound of my voice right now, I don't think y'all been refugees. That stuff that when you left Katrina and they call you refugees, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about in war-torn you're going to be killed if your ass don't leave. Listen to me. There's going to be some emergence of greatness out of that situation. If it doesn't kill you or break you, it makes some out of you. This summer basketball is a mess, but if we can get out of it, but we got to stay in the gym and keep working, keep developing, keep studying. Actually, kid, how many of y'all don't watch film? How in the hell you want to be a basketball player and you don't watch film on something that you say you want to be? I told y'all how I got good at golf. I sit there and read every freaking book in the downtown downtown library on golf. And watch the best players in the play. I kept watching and studying the best players. What are their bodies doing? That's why I can shoot in the 70s consistently. No brags, just facts. And all of those people, we have to respect in this space. We got to respect that. All the people who have walked thousands of miles to escape something that none of us could even imagine. To them to come here and then we treat them and tell them to go back to their shithole countries, Donald Trump, and we treat them like they're not human. That's a break in the human fabric, y'all, I think. We can do better, y'all. Spitting on somebody, we can do better. You don't spit on a dog. I know some white women had your ass arrested. You spit on a dog. Shout out to the brothers who almost beat USA. And y'all, I can be USA all the way because I love that team and have space to celebrate the Sudan team. I'm looking forward to the Olympics and hope South Sudan goes far just for the story alone. I had to share that with y'all. So much stuff going on out here, man. And some of us, we got to watch what you. Is Malcolm? You still there? Malcolm, I got something else for you, baby. Let me know if you're there. because it's for you. Told y'all I'm on one today. Let me see what happened in the sports world. Because I know some of y'all just want to hear about sports. Let me see. Let me hit my sports button and tell y'all what happened in the sports world. Don't y'all know y'all can go to ESPN and all them other shows and they'll tell you all that stuff. The Nick Thibodeau gets a 3-year extension. Fan invasion chaos in Morocco with win versus Argentina. The Eagles, Graham said this be his final season. Durant practices. Big collab set for the game debut. Hold on. Malcolm, I got something for you, baby. Got something for you. That's just wild. There's no reason for no African brother and sister to think poorly of African Americans. Ain't no reason. I don't give a fat rat's ass what you say. There's no reason for no African brother, because I'm not thinking poorly of them. So why in the hell they should be thinking poorly of us? Y'all listen to this. Let me let y'all listen to this. I'm going to put it on the screen so y'all can hear this. Come on now. You've been gone for a long time, and this all you came back for? To say this? I'm here praising all Africans. And you come up here, want to talk about what? Oh, let me put this back up here. Talking about me, the one you call misogynistic. Let me get that off of there. I'm not finna call you out your name. I just want you to look at your statement, because I'm finna let y'all read it. They would do anything to have the opportunity to play AAU, go to school and get a degree. Hell, even just work here. They see us as lazy. They're lying ass, because I'm sitting up here. How in the hell can they see? I'm sitting up here as a perfect example of somebody who starts this show every day without getting paid. Every day for 7 years. So I ain't lazy. Entitled, disrespectful, that's their damn problem. And lacking in culture, that's their problem. We don't take advantage of our education. You're a lie. That's a lie. Our children are in the streets and at the school. Mine not. Mine on Wall Street and acting a fool, smoking and looking raggedy. And we have no respect. So you're saying all of them have respect. Not even for yourself. Speaking collectively, obviously many of us want to do better, but we definitely have lots of opportunity to clean up the black culture. Of course we do, but I don't care nothing about what these other people think about me, because I don't think that way about them. I don't think that bad about them. I was sitting here praising the sand basketball team. I could have said, think about it. I'm going to tell you our problem. Thank you. I don't care. When I start worried about what somebody else think about me, then I got a problem. See, what I'm figuring out, I ain't say you said it. You said, hold on, I ain't say you said it. You said, this is why our African brothers and sisters think poorly of African Americans. I don't give a fat rat's ass because they think poorly of I'm an African American. I think I worry about them. I'm going to praise him. I'm going to praise him. I like to uplift people on this show. But what I've learned though, Malcolm, this for you, Malcolm. Malcolm, this for you. Come on, it's me and Malcolm. Some of y'all are some black, white nationalists. And I'm going to explain it in a minute. God, thank Thank you, Shaniqua. Thank you. Thank you. You gave me some inspiration right now. Y'all got to realize me talking makes people uncomfortable. That's why I had my grandson here yesterday with me. I want him to hear me. When he knock on the door, I'm going to bring him in here. He need to hear a Black American talk with authority without trying to put down another person or another African. I'm not going to look down. Why should I look down at them? Believe you me, I don't agree with everything they're doing over there. Somebody, I don't know how this happening. I thought I had calling me by mistake. I'm explaining to y'all something right now. This is gonna be key. Thank you, Shaniqua. That was good. I know we ain't talking about you, but I know what you're talking about. I'm talking about your words. Take you out of it. Your word, the word. I'm attacking the words that's on this screen. It's my responsibility. My people that text me 10 times. Attack the words. So let me break it down this way. I won't attack your words. Let me give you another way of looking at it. I said some of y'all are black, white nationalists. Somebody should have said, what you mean by that, Robert? And like I said, me talking makes people uncomfortable. Sometimes I find myself toning down so other people can feel comfortable. But y'all, I can't let anybody diminish all that I have to offer. There is a magic being your full self. It's a magic. I ain't talking about you. I got emails, but I make people feel uncomfortable. Hold up. There's a magic in being your full self. There's a magic in being Malcolm Hall. Malcolm, that's why the comments you made about Kamala Harris yesterday, I wanted to understand you. I was trying to educate you. I knew you were, I tried to get you to understand, Malcolm, that I thought the same way about Kamala. Guess why? She had a white husband. And I looked at that and said, and I was so narrow-minded, I wanted to smack myself. She found somebody to love her. It's hard as hell to find somebody to love you and you love them back, man. Black, white, orange, green, or whatever. Of course, I like black women. And that's my preference. But I can't get mad at nobody else because they don't. Or they prefer something else. I just can't. Because the way this world is going, everybody's mixed with something. Thomas Jefferson them took care of that. Knocking off all y'all know what I'm talking about. But there's a magic to being your full self. Sonia Billingsley, I love how vibrant she is. I love, and I know some people say she just glamorous like that. Mindy got this air about her. That's what draw me to these ladies. And they love and respect their husbands. That's the kind of ladies that I look up to. It's okay if people are blinded. It's a magic to showing up and showing your light, y'all. It's okay for people to get blinded. They better put on some sunglasses. And they better put on some sunglasses around me because I know I'm going to say something that you can put in place in your life. Because guess what? Everything I'm telling y'all, I'm practicing. I practice it on myself, then share it with y'all. It's okay for people to be blinded because of you, Sonya. It's okay to be uncomfortable. That's their discomfort. But the discomfort can't make me less of who I am. Malcolm, this is a live show, Malcolm. So sometimes I might react to things that have been said, but I've learned to take a beat like I did with you yesterday, and I just stopped and got quiet. Because it's a live show, I might not react to the stuff first time. Now, if I get a do-over, I might do it different. But once it's live and once I've said it, it's been said. You follow me? Sometimes I don't, it's like I say, it's a live show. I can't take it back. Once I just said that, I can't take it back. Y'all got the advantage of hold up. Y'all got the advantage of comment, and then y'all can erase the comment. I don't. Sometimes I don't have the luxury to sit down and understand some of y'all comments. That's why I have people helping me. But I do want to take the fullness of where you're coming from, Shaniqua. You were elegant. I'm glad you did it. Because you made me talk about this. Great words. I just don't agree with them. Great words. Because I don't like nobody talking about us. And I ain't going to talk about y'all. I them. Let me see if anybody texts me. Okay, I'm good. I had to watch to see because my friends are text me. Say how to keep going or not. It's awesome. Miss Beautiful, Miss Bedford, you're amazing. You're a woman that rocks. Thank you. But Malcolm. I got a question. Are you, just to everybody, are you a black, white nationalist? Have you accessed that within yourself? White nationalists don't like black people. They like to divide. Because the reason I said is sometimes you're demonstrating some of the qualities of white nationalists, but you are doing it in a black face, and you're doing it against women. You said you just can't vote for no woman because you scared of what other countries gonna think about you. You just said you don't care what people say about you. Now you're telling me yesterday you was telling me about what a country gonna think about America. As long as we got all them ships and guns and military on every corner of this world, don't you have to worry about what people saying about America. America don't defend its own self. We don't need you to defend it. Not against talking about one of the most qualified people to ever be a president, Kamala Harris. And notice, I take the time to call her by her right name. Kamala, comma, like a comma and la, not Kamala, all that, Kamala and all that. Kamala. And sometimes you might slip up. But because some of y'all are demonstrating the same qualities of white nationalists, man. But you're doing it in a black face, and you're doing it against women, black women. Are you doing that? You just want the black women to be quiet? I like for black women to talk. I like for them to be powerful. I want to have, I would love to have one of these powerful women. That was mine. I want to see how it feel when the power dynamic is shifted. I would love to be with a woman that's the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Go, baby. Do you just want these black women to just go away? So you feel less around people who are accomplished? These black women, I want to be around them. Find me one. That's why I'm so proud of my daughter in the other room. She's a boss chick. She the boss. I'm watching her. I raised a queen. Not no B and no H. That's why I was so pissed off when them dudes put that Republicans. Let me find that thing again. Yo. Now here, this what was issued at the Republican National Convention. Joe and the Home gotta go. Do y'all hear? I got Joe and the hoe gotta go. Malcolm, wake up. If she wasn't as good as they wouldn't have to talk about her like that. Malcolm, you don't talk about no bum. You don't talk. You don't even talk. You only talk about people who are doing great things. Malcolm, do it make you feel uncomfortable? Because that's how the white nationalists feel. They feel they're replacing you. She's replacing them. They feel they're going to be more of a man than you. When you're saying these statements, and then some of you guys follow this dude named Kevin Samuels, even though he's dead, and he died broke and talking about women all the damn time, talking about high value women, and he died. Go look up how he died. You know, are you the kind that you go overseas looking for a woman to be docile and listen to you, even though you're not lead worthy? I know some dudes take all trips all the time, especially ones who work for the airline, to Rio de Janeiro in the Dominican, so they can have power. Because all they got to do is get the women $35, and the girls are going to do whatever. To work on yourself, y'all, is the hardest thing. And on Women Rock Wednesday, I have to, because if you're a man and you are about that life, you want somebody to challenge you to be better. And more importantly, summer basketball, y'all, everything I'm saying you, y'all, I'm talking to the summer basketball community. Or Scam Likely calling me right now. And more importantly, challenge yourself, brother, to be better. So you can be worthy of someone to come into your life. Life not smooth all the time. It rains in relationships. That shit hard sometimes. But I'm talking about a fundamental white nationalism that permeates Black America in a way that is counterproductive. And if you have a problem with Kamala Harris, is that she's married to a white man, you might be a black white nationalist. I told you I had to check myself. If your problem with Kamala Harris is that she's not foundationally black, I ain't never heard of that. That sounds like the Jews. You know, they used to say the Jews will not replace us. We got to kill them. I'm an original black person. She's not. But you've been voting for white people all your life. You voted for Clinton. You probably voted for Bush. You voted for Jimmy Carter. Is your senator black? No. Unless you're from Atlanta. If you have an agenda and having somebody, if you have an agenda and having somebody does it matter what color they are? If you needed a job done, you got the best one. Does it matter? Why is this standing for her now? Ask yourself why. You didn't worry about a dumbass dude like Bush, a dumbass dude like Trump being a president, the dumbest president ever. But you didn't worry about how the overseas people thought of him. Y'all, sometimes we're not making sense, Malcolm. Why people don't like when you have a sense of pride and say, black girl magic. Some dude called into a show yesterday. Well, I think it's great, everything for Kamala, but we need to tone down on the black girl magic. No, you don't. Hell out of here. The power dynamic. You think that's a sense of pride. But I want y'all to understand now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finna give y'all something now. I'm finna give y'all to take on how many minutes I got. Oh, yeah, I got. Then I get back and I talk about a little more sports for you. But without this, we don't have no sports. The power dynamic has changed now for Kamala Harris. We got a lot more. We got to do a lot more than just show up in November for her. We need Congress as well. And a lot of people ain't telling y'all that. We need Congress as well. We need Congress as well. I slept a little better the last few nights because I ain't going to lie. That Biden thing, y'all, I didn't sleep. All I was thinking about this damn fool being in office again in 2020. See, I messed around and read them damn 900 pages. In the Project 2025, because I like to read, it kind of got to me. I was nervous than a hook in church. But I slept the better because the notion that this man, Donald Trump, would be back in office, would do all the things with a mandate in his mind, and y'all, his mind is diseased. Y'all, I ain't forgot about Jeffrey Epstein and him messing with them little girls. If you canceled R. Kelly, why ain't you canceling him? His mind has him believing he should be king. Kings can do that. Kings can mess with anybody and anybody, anytime, don't care how old she is. Well, they ain't gonna win that one. They can introduce articles of impeachment all they want. They need to be impeaching their own asses. Every GOP need to be, hold up. How about this? Every GOP senator need to be impeached. Every judge, 6 of those judges need to be. If we're talking about impeachment, let's just impeach. Let's impeach everybody. Ain't gonna fly. Let's impeach. Hold up. We gotta twice impeach damn dude running for other side. How did that turn out for you? Some of this stuff y'all don't even need to listen to. Some of this stuff y'all don't even listen to. But let me keep going. The man got a diseased mind. His mind believes he should be king. Right there, y'all should say king. He should be able to do what he wants. And the Supreme Court just basically said he can. So Biden can if he want to right now. So Trump is licking his chop. Y'all, let me tell you what. Let me tell you what I think. Right? If you get in office, right? He said he want to be king. Y'all got to remember, kings reign till they die. That man gonna get up in there. The Supreme Court gonna back him. And he ain't gonna never leave out of office. See, y'all don't understand what's going on out here, pimp. I shouldn't have called y'all that. I'm sorry. I'm in the barbershop. Did y'all hear what I said? Kings live forever, and then they just appoint their heirs. This man think he the king. This white lady, say he the king. I played a video one time. Y'all ain't listening. Listen to me, y'all. I'm having a conversation with you today. Not to point fingers at anyone. Not to indict anyone. But to ask a question. What is the goal? What is the goal? Malcolm, what is the goal? If the goal is victory, how do we get there? Don't tell me how she can't win. Tell me how she can win. My goal is not to hurt anyone. When I'm talking to y'all like this, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. Yes, we are in a hypersensitive community. The world is sensitive. When you see me clapping back, it's not for offense. It's just to correct how I demand to be treated. I'm setting the standard on how you're going to talk to me on this show and how they're going to treat and how everybody else going to treat you, period. And what you're not going to do is come on here and talk crazy to the guy who's spending his time on the show. Come on. No. Joe Madison taught me that. Go Google it. Cuss your ass out. He cuss so much he got a cuss jar. And he put $1 in it every time he got. And hold up. And the cuss jar had thousands in it. Let's think about the rhetoric. And that's what I think you were saying, Malcolm, the other day, was rhetoric. Because you didn't know what you were really saying. Because you weren't informed. For you to say what you said about the other country, you showed me that's called rhetoric, rhetorical, this rhetoric. Let's think about Let's look at how we are moving in the world right now. Let's say right now you're AKA and you're proud. Now watch this now. Somebody need to be sharing this because I'm finna hit some of y'all's friends. Let's say you're AKA and you proud right now, right? You're a Delta. Do you feel some kind of way? I'm talking about black, white nationalists. AKAs, y'all proud. Got y'all. If you're Delta, do you feel some way? Fomenting division. Fomenting. 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 Google it. Creating division is white nationalism. So are you a person that always create division? Where do you get your talking points, Malcolm? Who told you that people overseas gonna be, where do you get it from? Send me the link. Other people take care of their communities and their interests. Hey, Shaniqua, I know you've been gone. I done dissected and told a 2025 Project 2025 up before Joe Reed was talking about it. On this show right here, a lot of people got introduced to the 2025 before Joe Reed was talking about it. Let me repeat that. On the Chop Shop, months and months ago, I was telling everybody about the 2020 Project 2025. So much people said, okay, I'm gonna read it. Then somebody came and said, Robert, the first time I ever heard of it. No. I'm just letting you know. No. I'm just letting you know. NBC, let me help you out. The CEO, Joy Reid, had to do what them white folks tell her to say. Are they gonna fire her black ass like they did the other one? Tiffany Cross. There he is. Paul Moran, he just co-signed it. Joanne Reid got to do what them folks tell her to say, man. And I like her. But Tiffany Cross, they had to fire her. She said, y'all, okay, I'm not doing this, boy. I'm not doing it. MSNBC, the CEO is a Trump donor. So I don't cite them as a source. I just don't. You can. I'm not telling. I don't cite them as a source. One of my favorite sources is Roland Martin and the Black Star Network and the Roland Martin Show. It's one of my favorite sources. Got several of them. That's my favorite. But let me keep going. If you're AKA, what I'm trying to do, I want us to, let's think about the rhetoric and the stuff that we're saying out of our black mouths. If you're AKA, are you proud? Don't be too damn proud. Watch your mouth. If you're a Delta, do you feel some type of way? Fomenting divisions, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat that again, is white nationalism. That's what drives white nationalism. Divide them. Divide people. That's what drives it. My question is, where do y'all get y'all talking points? Where do you get your talking points? Malcolm? No, I ain't talking about, we ain't saying, Malcolm, I ain't saying you none of that. I'm just saying, where do you get your talking points? For somebody had to, Malcolm, all you know is all you learn. So what you typed the other day, you had to learn it from somebody. And I keep telling y'all, one of my favorite sayings, if you don't know nothing, and you teach your kids what you know, then both of y'all just as smart as what you know. Others, people take care of their communities and their interests, y'all. We need to have a lobbying body. Here's a law that we want to get passed. It's the Chop Shop law. We go down to city council. This is a law that we want to get passed. Y'all, we got to be able to use this platform, man. To worry about what somebody gonna have your damn son ranked. The hell is it used to having all these black smart ass people convene for us to just little Johnny, he ranked number fourth in the class. He got a scholarship from Junebug University. We can say that. This platform is too powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to go in there and say, here's a law we want to get passed. Because that's what mature people do. You don't go and yell like Ice Cube. No intangibles, no vote. Shut your ass up. That's an immature person. Because what you are telling me, you don't know how the government works. Yo, you can't get reparations without the act of Congress. But we won't vote for the right congressman, people, to get it done. They don't even bring it to a vote because we ain't got enough people to bring it to a vote because we don't vote. But we want to blame Genocide Joe and Kamala. So that's the first step. It's not, I'm just not voting. Because if you don't go for her, you're voting for that damn fool. So you tell me, a vote not for her. If you don't vote for her, you're voting for him. Oh, that's Genocide Joe. I can't vote for him. He ain't here now. So you think Trump is going to sanction, is they going to not sanction genocide over there? It just won't be televised. Y'all, you won't be able to protest on your campuses. Did y'all know that? Sneak in the Project 2025, you won't be able to protest on your college campuses under Trump. If you protest, they can shoot you. They can call out the army, not the local police. That's in Project 2025 on his manifesto. So let's be mature now. Let's guard our hearts and our minds. And while we can be exuberant, excited, our sorors and whatever she presents for you, what she is power. And how do you interact with power? I'm going to give me a sip. Let me see some of my smart people. How do we interact with power? Give me a thumbs up. I don't give a 20 thumbs up. If anybody shared the show, listen, I'm learning myself by talking to myself today. What time I got? Yeah. Malcolm. Yes. Sonia Massey, say her name. Y'all listen to me. How do you interact with power? I'll tell you. Well, when you have power, you interact with power transactionally. Damn. Oh, that was a good one. Yo, I'm thinking about something I got to do use my power to do some transactional for the city of Houston. I'm working on it right now because they want something for me. And guess what I told them? Y'all got to do something for Houston. Oh, I told y'all, y'all better start thinking like this. You got to do something for Houston. I'm all right. Let's do something for Houston. You're telling me what you're going to do for me. How's it going to affect them? Watch this. When you have power, you interact with power transactionally. Y'all, the first time I ever gave money to a presidential campaign, anybody's campaign, was it when Barack Obama, his first thing, people didn't know. A partner of mine called me and said, man, several of us putting up a certain amount of money. I ain't going to tell you how much it is. He said, certain amount of money. We're going to put this money together. Barack coming to Houston. We're going to go meet him. We're going to meet him with this money, bread to put in his coffers. So I went up in there. Never forget it. Never forget it. Shaking everybody's hands. And what I liked about it, he didn't come and say, well, we're gonna see what we can do. I told him, man, I ain't never gave a dime to not now one of you clowns. I ain't call him a clown, to not one politician ever in my life. And I'm a political science major. I worked on some campaign, but I ain't never gave my money. I said, but I'm giving you this money. It's blood on this money. And you know what he said? Shook my hand and said, we gonna win this thing. I said, nigga, you ain't won the Iowa part. He was in Houston. The Iowa caucus ain't even got there yet. I ain't gonna lie, I said, but he was so confident. Because you want to get things done, you need to get it from people that can get it done. This ain't a relationship. This ain't a love ship with Kamala. We ain't dating. She ain't your mama. She ain't your auntie. She would be the president of the United States of America. In which black people makes up 15%. And the people who say Barack Obama didn't do anything for black people, you know what I asked? I said, what did you ask him for? Y'all gonna get that one all the way up when you get home. What you asking for? And right now with me, he's a little problematic with me right now. He's making me struggle right now to find nice things to say. Y'all notice I ain't talked about him too much? I'll tell you later. A lot of people who had access to him, guess what did they wanted to do, Shaniqua? Take pictures. I saw them. They were happy. Some people I know, some of my friends, they just want to take a picture. Get invited to the White House functions. You know when he had them little fun. Some of my friends, they was up in there. Okay. They didn't ask for Jack. Yo, you got to act. This transactional. When you're dealing with power, you want something for power. You got to deal transactionally. We do this for you. You got to do this for us. That's what happens up there, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all be all. None of y'all asked Barack for nothing. You didn't have a plan. He faced the gay people. I mean, he gave the gay people and the Asians and the Hispanics what they want. They had a plan. Their leaders didn't take pictures. And if they did, they made sure those pictures had transactions. I know I'm teaching y'all right now. In summer basketball, same thing. You meet power with power. You come with a transaction. Look, we ain't coming to your shit. You ain't coming to your shit. We got the best three parent. We got the best 3 kids on this team. And I know you want our kids to play because our kids gonna bring your gate. I ain't paying to get in your shit. Transactionally. What did you ask? Y'all ain't asking for shit in the summer basketball community. You just whining and running my email up. These people had a plan. Their leaders just didn't take pictures. Yo, MLK, Ella Baker, we're going to do this march. MLK, LBJ didn't want them to do the march because they were scared it was going to be crazy. It was going to be crazy. They didn't want them to do the march. No, they talking about, no, just wait. Hell no. Ella Baker said, no, we ain't waiting on no damn civil rights. We doing this shit before you sign the bill. We're going to do this. We ain't going to let you quiet us. You're going to do this, LBJ, or else. Eric. And on the inside, Eric, that they don't tell y'all in the history books, Adam Clayton Powell was pushing through Head Start. And all of that is going away with Project 2025. Adam Clayton Powell, the guy I've been telling y'all about, one of the most influential figures in the 21st century, in the 20th and the 20th. The coldest man. I ain't trying to tell y'all who not to have y'all heroes. Y'all can have them. But that one, Adam Clayton Powell, is the baddest dude. I wish I had knew about him when I was a little boy. Oh my God. I bet you my grandson know who he is. How many young people got blessed by Head Start? I know a lot of them. I can't even mention them all. And all of the different programs, Adam Clayton Powell, who was inside of the house, because he was a congressman. He was a preacher, but he was a congressman. MLK was a preacher, but he wasn't on Congress. He was just MLK. So you need an inside the house game and you need an outside the house game. I'm giving y'all game right now. It's strategy, summer basketball. It's strategy. Here's a thing that we're not considering in our rhetoric and our joy. Yeah, and Malcolm. Look at Malcolm. Yeah. I love Malcolm, man. I love Malcolm. But Malcolm, watch this, Malcolm. Malcolm, here's something we're not considering because in our rhetoric, all that talking, and our joy, everybody happy. Y'all got to hear me now. I think, yeah, that's going to get us out of here. The 20 to 35-year-olds who they want to take away their reproductive rights, right? They ain't talking. I'm listening to them, but they ain't talking and running their mouth on social media right now. They ain't trying to have no damn children. They badly want to be married. They out here screwing, y'all, getting it in. And they don't care about race as much. Now, there's a handful of incels that want to kill the world because, you know, that they won't look, they just look in the mirror and feel bad about themselves. There's some of them crazy ones that do that. But the vast majority of the 20 and 30 years old, they are not bothered about the things that our parents or even some of us talking about. They are interracial in everything. The majority of them are black and brown. Y'all got to remember, the race is human. Y'all taking away the birth control pills and the ability for them to get contraceptives. You must be at your rabbit ass mind, Trump and J.D. Vance and the GOP party. They ain't trying to have no damn kids. And forcing these people to have babies, even through rape. Y'all, the world is shifting in real time. I feel it, and I'm trying to give it to y'all. I feel it. We're living through something right now. I'm gonna show you, and I'm gonna show y'all something. That I'm gonna give y'all this, and I'm gonna end with it. But I'm bringing up this name, Eric Holder. He is over the picking and the vetting of Kamala Harris, Vice President. Eric Holder, after Barack, was supposed to have a prominent part, one of the greatest men you ever want to meet, ever want to be around. In this political, because some of these people just messed up. But Eric Holder, he got messed up when Hillary didn't get. Cause he was gonna be a prominent part in her cabinet or whatever. But he's back. A bad man. That's why y'all always remember, it's the people that they don't talk about. The people they talk about all the time, they ain't doing that. Our powerful people, if the people they don't want to talk about, because they don't want a Robert Hatter to grow up knowing that he could have been an Adam Clayton Powell. Who the first time when he walked into Congress, black people were not allowed, black Congressmen were not allowed to go in a congressional lunchroom, or the congressional barbershop, or use the congressional gym. And he said, y'all are lie. It's a new Negro in town. And brought all his friends, all his constituents to come in and eat too. Adam Clayton Powell. I had to mention his name. Because this time, we got to have somebody. Kamala on the inside. Now we got to vote some of these Congress. We got 33 seats we can win in Congress. If we get out there and vote. Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all today, man. Let me tell you something. Shaniqua and Malcolm, they just poured something out of me today. I had so much of stuff we're gonna talk about tomorrow, USA basketball and all that kind of stuff. But don't forget, Shaniqua. Don't forget, Monday. Do me a favor. Come out and support us at the Vernon Dean Foundation's golf tournament at Quail Valley at 8 in the morning to 1 on Monday. We're having a meet and greet on Sunday. You can give a foursome. You can if you don't play golf, don't worry about. Go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it on the thing because I want y'all. I'm gonna post it. Let me post it right now. I ain't playing with y'all because I don't want y'all to say I never posted. Great cause. I'm on the board of the foundation. Is a brilliant, yes, good human being. So glad he's been reactivated. Yes. You know Trump wasn't gonna activate it. You know who you remind me of? Thurgood Marshall. Hold up, y'all. Paul Miranda, I ain't seen where you help donate to the cause now. Got Paul Miranda. Shaniqua's Candace Dixon's gonna be there with her cigars. She's one of the sponsors. She's gonna be there with her cigars. Let's see. Let me see. Come on, y'all. Here it is, right here. Let's see. Copy. Let me paste it for y'all. Y'all, I'm telling you, we have so much fun at this golf tournament. You don't even have to play golf. There's so much stuff be going on out there. You're gonna be saying, "Oh man, this cool." Monday, it ain't gonna be too hot in the morning. We want to see you there. You can leave when it get hot, but come hang out with us. I can't wait. I can't wait to get back in town. Thank you, Shanika. Send me a DM with the info. Okay, I got you. I got you. See, that's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like about this. What I love about the Chop Shop, man. This thing is unbelievable. This thing is unbelievable. On that Sunday night, we have it's called a parents party, where you come see some of the people that you might be paired with on your golf team and stuff like that. You know, some of the celebrities will be there, some talk. Guess who told me they come? Guess who told me they come? Shanika, guess who told me they come? Guess Johnny Jones, my favorite my favorite HBCU college coach. Yeah, y'all wasn't gonna get me to call Penny. Penny, he said Johnny Jones is his favorite coach. My favorite HBCU coach, Johnny Jones, is in the building. He's gonna come and hang out with me. Call me and say, man, I'm coming. I haven't talked to Carlos. I text him. I haven't talked to him. So you know how I am. I got to move on. Candace Ford is bringing her cigars out there. Carlos is Wayne. I didn't know Wayne was playing. I didn't know. Rob, I see you found a barber out there. Rob, that's a long story. I had to, Rob. My daughter, she coming in one day telling me, Dad, you know, cause we had to go to the nice restaurant. Dad, did you see your hair? I ain't gonna lie. I just went walking downtown and I saw some guys a barbershop downtown LA. And I went in there and said, man, look here, this is all I want you to do to me. It's all, I don't want my barber mad at me. That's all I need you to do. I wish I was in Hershey. I know you'll come over there, Mark. Mark, it ain't best about playing golf, Mark. Just come out and have fun, Mark. We have fun the whole day at this golf town. This ain't no regular golf town. We have fun. We have fun. Everybody else be out there. We gonna enjoy ourselves. But Shanika, I put it on the screen, but I'm gonna DM you the other information. But man, I enjoyed y'all today. I really, really enjoyed Women Rock Wednesday, y'all. That's my favorite day. I'm sorry. Yes, maybe because I love black women. Yeah. But we can't let these people talk about women. We got over this. And hold up. Don't forget now. Don't engage with these people online who talking about Kamala. They want you to react to them so their algorithms can build up. Okay? So don't engage with them. Don't talk to them. All you do is do positive stuff. Send out, this way you go vote. This how you go. This how you just do. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. And that's how you engage. Don't go out there and mess with them crazy ass folks. Okay? All right? Okay, we're good. Man, boy, I miss y'all. I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. I'm like a Dorothy now. There's no place like home. I see. Can I sneak if I can sneak my grandson out there with me? Y'all know. But I'll see y'all later. But thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, though. Okay? All right, I'm out of here. I got you. Let me hit the button. Y'all got me excited. I don't know what button to hit. Here we go. Let's try this one. Let me see. That it?
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.